What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Neca Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's been so long. The Tale of Usagi Yojimbo. That's right, it's Usagi Yojimbo, the Stan Sakai creation that crossed over with the Turtles and forever has been linked to Turtles and always has a place in Turtle lore. And boy, am I excited to have this. Yes, I haven't really been collecting Turtles much anymore, but Usagi's always been a favorite of mine. Look at him. Look at him. So great. Samurai Bunny, and I just absolutely love this character. Love the comics. Always love his appearances. Love, trying to get figures of him. I only have one other Playmates one of him. But, man, this is fantastic. Been waiting for this to come out for a little bit. So without any further ado, let's get to the review. And here's Usagi all out of package, and it's pretty good. But first, let's look at articulation. The hair swivels like that. The head moves like so on a ball joint. The neck also moves at the base, so that's good. So you can walk like an Egyptian. There is a waist kind of swivel here. I don't know if there's a separate joint up there. No, it's just the one joint. You see right there. Then hinge swivel at the shoulders. Hinge at the elbows. I think it's just a single hinge. A little bit choppy up there. See, some of the plastic got choppy. Then you have a hinge at the wrists, and that can swivel. The legs go out that much. The crotchety section is a soft plastic, so probably can split it a little bit more. Goes forward, goes back. You get some swivel in there. Single jointed knee. And then the feet have a very nice rocker and a hinge. And does it swivel? Ooh, I don't know if mine swivels. Let's see about this one. I feel like it should swivel. I don't know. Got a hinge and a rocker. That's as much as I can get right now out of it. I don't want to tempt the fates. But let's look at Usagi in full. And it looks awesome. It really does. I love the proportions. He's small, but he just looks right, and I'm really happy about that. Really love the character. Again, I'm not like getting much of the Turtles from NECA much at all anymore. So every once in a while, it's cool to get a character you just love. Usagi is that for me, and man, it's really, really good. Head sculpt is pretty nice. A little schmutz on there, but it's just schmutz. I moved it. There you go. The one eyebrow looks really good. The eyes are pretty good. His little nose, his mouth, his whiskers, all of that looks awesome. The fur detail looks very nice all the way around. No paint on the fur detail, except unless that's white paint, but it looks good. The eyes are, a little bit choppy, but not like egregiously so. And I'm only seeing it come super zoomed in here. His little top knot ears look great. And the little wrapping here has some black on it with the purple, and that looks really, really nice. His coat here looks pretty good, his gi. I love the symbols there. They look really good all around. A little bit of error black paint there. A little bit of error right there. But all in all, the line work isn't bad. It's got the two-tone thing going on. I dig that. I think that's pretty good. The two-tone thing at the belt isn't as good, but the belt looks pretty good. But then you got the darker gray back there, and I don't know if I like that too much. I get it. I get what they're doing here, with it, but I don't know. With the blue, I feel like it works better than the gray. I don't know. Your mileage is gonna vary on that. His pants have a lot of dust on it for some reason, but overall, they're pretty good, and I do like the feet as well. Little furry feet, some black lines, which aren't perfect, but it isn't bad either. I wouldn't consider any of this bad. I don't consider anything on this figure bad. I actually really, really like it. You know, honestly, not only is it awesome to finally get Usagi, but I think they did it right, and I think it looks right, and I really, really dig it. So, I'm absolutely loving this figure for sure. So, you know, this is looking good. But we got a lot of accessories to look at, so let's just go into that. The first accessory we're going to look at is his coat. Check that out, his little robe. Very nice. It's done in a gray material, but it kind of just looks like a sporty material, like very modern looking. So that part I'm not so into. It's nice looking, but I feel like it just doesn't look quite right. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we would look with it on. Little bit of a Jedi look. There is a elastic band, you know, if you want to tie it together. I'm not going to do so right here. And there is a wire in the hood, you know, if you want to get it over its head. Of course, this head isn't quite right for this, but this is. So here you have him with his ears down. Oh, and it's a little, I don't know if that's dirty or messed up, but it looks a little dirty for whatever reason. Just came out of the package, so could be glue, I'm not sure. That does move, so you could get it in different spots. And his face looks pretty good here. His teeth are showing. I do like that. So decent features here. This dirt stuff, I feel like I'll be able to get it out. But let's try it, since I decided to keep this here with Usagi in his robe. If I could get everything in without heating it up. Not the greatest thing to do with Neca. But let's leave it like that. And there you go. Just so you could see the look. It's kind of interesting. But since I don't really care for the style of the robe, I probably won't use it. By the way, his head was in fully. I felt like it wasn't, but it is. And while we have this, you also get his hat. Little samurai hat. That's what the inside looks like, which is good. You have this soft plastic strap here with the white on the edges. And the top looks really nice and yellow with all this awesome sculpt work. And the black lines all look good. So this, you would strap underneath his chin for that proper look. Pretty cool. I do like it. I do like it. I still like his ears out more, but, you know, I think this is cool too. You could, like, strap this to his back with the other head. Alright, you could do that if you want. Like so. I think that looks really cool. Maybe a look you would want. Maybe a look I would want, honestly. I like it. Next, we get some hands. You get 2 extra pairs. 2 fist hands and 2 weapon holding hands, which you're definitely gonna need to achieve, I feel like, the proper Usagi look. And popping them on seems pretty simple enough, like so. For weapons, we get 2 swords to start here. Looks pretty good. One katana looking blade here with a nice handle. The rest is done in like gray. The shorter sword also is the same style. They both look really, really nice. Here's what it looks like in his hand. We also get the hilts for these guys, which is pretty cool. You know, it's got a section for both. Here is this one in there, which is probably what I'll do for this. And then you get another elastic band here that you're supposed to put around Usagi here, around his waist. I haven't tried to do it myself. Let's see. Let's do it. Let's try to do it here. So, I guess the thing to do is, yeah, just get it in underneath. And then put this through. I feel like it's a little You might want to do like a double loop. I mean, it stays. It stays. Yeah, it stays. It stays. I might do a double loop anyway. But you tuck it in underneath the sculpt. And then that's pretty good. I do like that. And here's how, if this will stay, how that one would look there. So, I don't know. I like it. You know, of course, yeah, you have the arm there. Whoops. Which, you know, could hold it in place as well. So, I don't mind that. And then for a couple other weapons, we get this, like, pick thing. I forget what they're called. But that one, it's gone. But this one looks really cool. I do like it. Nice color, nice sculpt on there. And, you know, it's the same hands. You know, one hand fits all, which is good. You know, that works better. So that's how that one looks. And here's the other one. So there you go. And last but certainly not least, you get one of these little tokaj lizards. Really, really cool. These guys, you know, from like the comics are like awesome. I don't know, they're like pets. So, little spots there. The eyes look really cute. The sculpt is very nice. I do dig it, you know, to have him with Usagi. I think that's pretty slick. I do like it a lot. And for your size comparison, here is Usagi with a bunch of figures that are not NECA figures. That you might have in your collection. I really didn't have any turtle figures handy from NECA, but hey, look, you got the 4 turtles right there. And my final thoughts, man, this figure is awesome. I love it. Besides the weird modern-looking robe, there's nothing wrong with this. This is great, great Usagi. I'm so happy as a fan of the character to finally get a figure representation of him of this caliber. It's just fantastic. NECA did a great job here. I feel like I'm not getting enough NECA lately, and I'm just glad to have it. I do have a few, or at least a couple in my backlog of stuff. Turtle stuff that I couldn't even get out for this because, you know, it's buried in my backlog somewhere. And I definitely think I'm going to be checking them out sooner than later now because, you know, I just want to, you know? I need more NECA on the channel, you know what I'm saying? And this is the backlog period of Ultrazilla again. So we're back in the backlogs, and that's a good thing, guys. That is a definite good thing. A lot more variety to come, and more turtle stuff to come. So there you go, guys. My review is good, though. I love this figure. I think it's gonna score on my best of the year this year. I think it's gonna make the list because it just does everything I would want a Usagi figure to do. And there you go. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out, peeps.